Ever wondered what really happened to Tommy Vercetti after the final mission? Did he rule the Vice City like a king, or vanish into the shadows with a bullet to the head? This is the untold story of Tommy Vercetti. Vice City, once a neon paradise, now just a graveyard of memories. Tommy Vercetti, the kingpin who ruled the street, beaches, and back alleys, but he knew his time had come. It's been 15 years since Tommy took over. Everyone feared his name, from the Vance brother to the politicians in the beachside mansion. But power, it comes with a price. Loyalty faded, friends turned into ghosts, and enemies, they waited patiently. Tommy stood by the window of his mansion. Look at the ocean. The sun was rising. The sky was orange, like fire. Today's the day, he whispered to himself. He poured a glass of whiskey, even though he hadn't touched a drink in years. His hand trembled, not from fears, but from the weight of everything he had done. I took it all and lost everything, he muttered. He drove through Ocean Drive in his old Infernus, feeling the wind, the heat, the chaos. The streets looked the same, but they weren't. The club weren't his anymore, neither were the dealers. The new kids ran wild, no code, no honor. Tommy stopped at a small shop. An old man limped out. "Tommy, is that really you?" Tommy smiled. "One last ride, my friend." He visited the Malibu Club, once the crown jewels of his empires. Empty chairs, faded posters, a dusty stage. He walked to the back room and found an old photo. Tommy, Lance, and Kane. Back when life felt endless. But Lance was gone. Kane was in rehab. Only Tommy remained. He sat alone in the club for hours, smoking and thinking. Then he pulled out a small notebook. He began writing. "To whoever find this, I came here with nothing, but I built everything. I broke laws, buried friends. I ruled with blood. But in the end, it all meant nothing." If you're reading this, remember, power fades, money runs dry, only your soul remains. He signed it with a single word, Tommy. Tommy returned to the mansion. Empty halls echoed with silence. He placed a note on the grand piano, the same piano Mercedes once played. He walked to his office, sat on the leather chair, pulled open a drawer. Inside, an old silver revolver, clean, loaded, and cold. The lights were off. Only the moonlight shone through the glass. Tommy lighted one last cigar. He looked at the city below, still full of life, chaos, and crime. He whispered, "Goodbye, Vice City." Tommy Vercetti, the man who conquered Vice City, was gone. But legends, they never die. They live on in the streets, in the whispers, in every corner of Vice City. This was the last 24 hours of Tommy Vercetti, the end of an era, or the beginning of a myth. If you're thinking this is the end, but GTA stories, they doesn't end. Another legend has started his crime life. Subscribe